Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well so far. All right guys, I haven't used, there's a squirrel, because I'm like, what is that? And then I look, it's a squirrel. I haven't used the Work Your Light Oracle deck in a while, okay? And for whatever reason, I felt called to bring this deck with me because there's something that's been showing up. Weirdly enough, I felt called to bring it, and weirdly enough, my messages have been talking about today, you changing your direction or moving in a new direction, choosing a new direction, stepping into your power, stepping into your authority, your authenticity, that kind of stuff, right? So let's see what you guys need to know when it comes to you working your light. For some of you, this may resonate when it comes to you feeling like you have a gift, or 444 on the timer, like a gift, a skill, a talent, something, and feeling like, should I not? This could be a sign. It could be. I'm not telling you that, it is a sign. Obviously take what resonates with you whenever you see this, because like you guys know, I don't like to force people and be like, if you see me, this is your message. Like, I can't do all that, okay? Like if you get the message, you get the message, and if it resonates, it resonates, okay? Like, I'm not here to force people, okay, to resonate with something and it doesn't feel like, it's for them. So definitely, if there's something about you feeling like you've been wanting to pursue something or step into a passion or something that you just love to do, right? And you just feel like, should I not? Am I allowed to? You know what I mean? Like that weird energy, okay? 134 on the timer. This could be the message, right? This could be it. Who knows, right? So let's jump right into it. Let's not waste any more time. Okay, let's see, what shows up, okay, guys? So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this time when it comes to this energy? What do they need to know at this time? Please and thank you. I need to lotion my hands too, because I feel like my hands were dry this whole time and I had no clue. Like, oh my gosh. I'm sorry guys. I know I should pause the video, but it is what it is. You guys know me. I don't have time to edit and pause, and what you see is what you get, okay? I feel like my hands were dry this whole time, and I didn't even know. And I'm there showing you guys the cards and stuff like that, and I have crusty hands, crusty fingers, okay? That's not cute. Okay, so yeah, let's lotion our hands here. Let's yeah, that's better. Let's get moisturized here. I think I forgot to, like I told you, I washed my hands and bathed and did everything, and I just jetted out because I just wanted to get these message out, because I don't know how warm it is going to be today, so I thought let me come out early. But let's see, what do you guys need to know? Okay, so let's get back to business. All right, Spirit, what do you need to tell the collective when it comes to them working their light for August 25th? What do they need to know for Tuesday, August 25th, when it comes to them working their light? What can you tell them? Okay. Okay, so this is giving like Aquarius energy. I don't know why. It's giving Aquarius energy, Saturn energy, and like Uranus energy for some reason. Like somebody has a very unpredictable type of energy about them. I don't know why, but this says don't dim your light, okay? So don't dim to fit in. Don't dim your light to fit in. Whoever this needs to, hear this message. It says, how are you dimming your light in order to fit in? So Spirit is like, stop. Just stop dimming your light. Whoever needs to hear this, okay? Because you have a double mission, okay? You're here to channel and uplift humanity, okay? Whether you see it or not, but that's your mission, okay? So I'm kind of glad I brought this deck with me, because clearly there's something going on where somebody needs to hear this, okay? But yeah, there's something about you not dimming your light for nobody, okay? Illuminate, shine your light, be your authentic self, be who you're supposed to be at the end of the day, okay? Whether, people like it or not. Like I always said this, I'm like, look, it's either you like me or you don't like me. It is what it is. Like it doesn't change anything for me, okay? Like a lot of people want to be liked really badly, and it's like they'll do certain things to be liked, okay? And you could be just naturally just being authentic and being yourself. And I said this in my message yesterday, where it's like you literally have people out here who are paying people to like them, okay, bribing people with material to like them, okay, and then here you come who's like, 444 on the timer, you come with your goofy, happy-go-lucky, self, and someone just feels some type of way because, naturally people just gravitate towards you because of who you are, okay? Not what you can give them and what you bring to the table in a sense of, is it benefiting them? No, it's like you could just bring in a lot of joy and laughter, okay? This inner child energy. So yeah, you're here to channel and uplift whoever this is. Like I said, Aquarius energy is significant. It's giving like humanitarian type of vibes, right? So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective today about this energy? Why are they here to, thank you, to uplift what I was trying to say, okay? It's because you guys are creating heaven on earth, okay? So because you guys are trying to create heaven on earth, it's happening right now. Whether you see it or not, you are creating your own heaven on earth, whatever that may look like for you, okay? So as much as we talk about, earth feeling like hell sometimes, because you know how they say heaven is above and hell is below, as above so below, all that stuff, right? But it's like, even though right now the earth or the world, right, that was a big bird, even though the earth and the world, right, feels like hell sometimes, or life can feel like hell sometimes, right, meaning like it feels draining mentally, physically, emotionally, right? That does not mean that you cannot create your own safe haven, okay, with your environment or, where you are right now. That doesn't mean that in your mind, you cannot create your own peace. And that's what I was saying to you guys earlier with 6:25 on the timer, There's something about creating your own peace, your own heaven. So definitely, whatever this energy may be, it's like other people may not see what you see, but you see differently, right? And again, that's okay. That is okay. So let's see what else. Okay. It says, trust the niggle. What is this niggling feeling trying to tell you? There's so many birds right now surrounding my car, and they're sparrows. Okay. And that's confirmation too. Like I said, what you're attracting is significant, right? It's like, even though they hear me talking or they know I'm in the car, like I know birds are smart. They're not stupid. Okay. But they're still attracted to the energy. So that is you guys as an example. Okay. Trust what you're feeling. There's something about a gut feeling for somebody, okay? I don't know who needs to hear this, but there's something about a gut feeling that you have, whether this is about your path or the environment that you're in. There's just something about you trusting your gut right now, even if you cannot see what's happening, whether you know the future or not. Something about spirit saying trust your gut feeling, okay? Trust your path is also what came out as well. It says, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay. So this almost feels like somebody may be doubting, their path, doubting their skills, their talents, things like that. But Spirit is saying, if you knew you were being supported by people, strangers, spirit, your guides, whoever, right? Would you do it, right? Would you continue doing it? So because the path is so unclear right now, you may feel like you're not receiving the love that you deserve, right? But it's like, you don't know what could happen in a month or two. You know what I mean, guys? Like, you don't know what's going to happen in a month or two or a year. Like, you could be right now in a place where you're working really hard towards whatever goals and dreams you have. And it's like, because you don't have like a clear picture of what's going to happen, you may stop doing it. And then all of a sudden it just blows up, So Spirit is saying, no, trust your path. If you feel like you're meant to help people, do that. If you feel like you're meant to work that 9 to 5, work that 9 to 5. I'm not telling people what they should and shouldn't do. Okay. Should we be working a 9 to 5? I don't think so. I personally don't think we should be working 9 to 5. I feel like everything should be free. Okay. Meaning, Mother Nature, okay, in a sense, right? They're back again. Yeah, they're back again. But meaning like Mother Nature, okay? Water should be free, okay? Oh, damn. Okay, water should be free. I feel like you being able to live should be free, okay? Like, being able to access certain things should be free, okay? And I feel like right now, a lot of times when we're living our day-to-day life, it's like people think, oh, well, I don't think we should stop paying our rent and paying. No, I really do believe that if it sounds crazy and people may not agree with this, but I genuinely do feel like, what were we doing before all of these rules and things happen? Like, when there was just land and we were able to, like, for example, cavemen and things like that, if we're going to go back in history, right? Cavemen and all that stuff. Imagine, what were we doing before? Because if we were hunting and getting food and stuff like that without technology and just using weapons and tools and things like that, and then all of a sudden it's like now, you know, we're paying rent and that is greed, okay? Even if we were supposed to pay rent and, you know, pay for our bills and stuff like that, it is literally greed, because I feel like some people take it to another level. I remember even when it came to like apartments or homes, okay, like boomer generation, you could buy a home for nothing, where things, you know, not cheap, obviously, because you're getting paid little to nothing, but you still were able to afford a home. Now people cannot even afford to live in their car, okay, for crying out loud. It's like things have got so bad that people are so greedy, okay? And not only that, it's also talking about children too. It's like, no one's saying that not to have kids. We all can have kids if we want to or don't want to. But having like 10, 12, 15 kids, okay, in this economy right now, and then also taking most of the resources when there are other kids out there who also need these resources. Sometimes people are using certain resources that are not even meant for them. They're just using it because it's there and they are able to afford certain things that other people can't afford. It's like even like food stamps, right? I feel like there's certain things like that too, where like food stamps, people who use food stamps or need to use food stamps or couponing and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, we're all here to save money and stuff like that, but I just feel like there's just something about greed and abuse, okay? Where it's like even OSAP, that's another topic for another day, okay? People abused OSAP, and there's actually people out there who really need it, who genuinely need that money to go to school. Some people could work and try to, like, you know, pay off their stuff and do what they need to do. They still need help. So again, when it comes to trusting your path, it's little things like that where it's like you trusting your path and where you're going. Even if people want to follow you or not, that's on them. You're following your heart at the end of the day, okay? 12:21 on the timer. You're following your heart. You're following your path. You're basically following what the universe is trying to convey to you when it comes to messages. And if people respect that, they do. But if not, then that's on them. 12:34. You know, people will be ignorant sometimes, and it's up to them to see the whole entire picture, okay? It's not to say that we're all right, you know, 12:43 on the timer, but it's just the whole idea that we can sometimes see things from a different perspective, and people sometimes just don't want to listen. They just want to be ignorant or stubborn or stuck in their old ways, or they think that, you know, their mindset is the only mindset, when literally there's other people out there saying similar things opposite to that person. And it's not to say that you're following the crowd, you're not, but if people are saying that, hey, Mother Nature is dying, and there is proof that Mother Nature is dying, it's almost like, what's going on? Okay, so yeah, you trusting your path. There's something about protection, okay? You guys are calling your power back. There's something about cutting the cords, okay, and soul retrieval. But there's something about protection, and I did mention this earlier in my messages today with angel number 444. Okay, you guys are being protected right now, okay? Or just something about your protection. So you could have called your power back, or you're being told to call your power back right now at this time. But again, like I said, there's just something about you guys when it comes to your path. You know, you are being protected right now, okay? So whether people, like I said, agree with you or not, oh, that's a little baby bird. That's so cute. Even if people like do, you know, respect your path or understand what you're saying, it's like whether they want to listen to you or not, that's on them. You follow your intuition, okay? The wind just got so strong. Okay, so even when it comes to nature, there's something about getting signs and synchronicities of confirmation. When I think of wind, I think of going with the flow, just like water. Okay, so there's something about that. Maybe you have air placements and water placements in your chart. You don't have to. But yeah, you guys are going through a transformation. Okay, there are things changing at a cellular level. Okay, there's something about deep healing, right? So it's almost like you're on your throne. Okay, you're sitting on your throne. You're not moving. Everything is circulating around you. It's coming towards you. Okay, but you're going through a transformation because of your path. You're following your path. You're following your inner knowing. You see things that other people, unfortunately, they don't want to see for themselves. Okay, yeah, you guys are breaking the chain, ancestral patterns. Okay, healing and rewriting the future. Okay, so take what resonates with that. I'm gonna get one more card. So it's like you guys are here to break generational curses. I know people don't like to hear this, but it's true. So even if you have kids or you don't have kids, whatever it is, if there's a pattern that you see, so say you do have kids and there's a family pattern that you see, you're breaking that, right? If your family lacked communication and love and, you know, compassion or whatever the case is, and they sweep everything under the rug, you're stopping that. Or maybe you don't have kids and you're stopping that. Okay, whatever it is that you're doing, you're stopping a pattern, whether it's generational or, you know, for your kids or whatever the case is. Okay, that is significant too. So because you guys are stopping certain patterns, it's showing up in the energy as well, whether this is globally, internationally, within your own home. It doesn't matter. There's something about us all coming together individually in our own ways and stopping certain patterns that no longer serve us or the family. Okay, so yeah, it says starseed, what lights you up? Okay, so you are a star seed. Okay, you're following your path, right? It says your guidance is divinely guided. So again, whatever path you're taking, Spirit is saying take that leap. It says you go first, the universe will catch you. So it's not even like you guys are like just doing whatever you want to do. You're doing something based on what your heart and soul and spirit is telling you to do. Okay, guys? But I'm going to end it here. Okay, take whatever resonates with this message. Again, thank you guys for the love and the support as always. Liking, sharing, commenting, reposting, all that good stuff. You guys can check out my website because I did post about Virgo season, which actually started on Sunday, but I posted it on Monday because I was a little bit busy. But I posted that. I talked about also the full moon that's coming up soon, so you guys can check that out as well. Okay, I did it ahead of time so that you guys can kind of get a head start on it. If there's any rituals or anything that you want to, you know, tap into, you can do that too. But yeah, check those out. If you guys want to book a reading, you guys know that everything is in the description of the video. Obviously, I am taking people who want to book a reading, obviously. But yeah, thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. For those who have been rocking with me just recently or from day one, you know that I have a deep love and soft spot for you guys because at the end of the day, a little bit goes a long way. Support is support regardless. It has nothing to do with money or anything like that. It's just support, okay? And I appreciate that. So thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. All right, guys. Bye, you guys.